Hey guys, Kyle here, standing with the 2020 Jeep Gladiator Overland North Edition. So I've come in today with a video to talk to you guys about a pretty big issue that I've got going on. My issue is that Jeep has not backed their Mopar factory hard Trifold tonneau cover. And the issue I have is previously when I had the cover, it would leak down inside here and on the other side, enough that I didn't want to leave any of my camera equipment or any of my clothes or my luggage or anything, because I don't have hard case luggage, that I didn't want to leave anything in there whenever there was potential for rain or that I was going to go through a car wash. Now, okay, I go through a car wash all the time and it's just fine, and then suddenly it starts leaking. Okay, I can get the fact that a car wash might cause a cover to leak because it's a lot of pressure, a lot of water on those seals. I get that, I understand that. But when it just started regularly raining, water was getting down inside. Now, I bought this Jeep back in May and we haven't had this issue until not too awful long ago. Nothing's happened with the cover. We haven't had any issues until just recently. And then now that here we are wintertime and it's cold, it is currently, let's see what that says, 27 degrees, and it's cold enough, and it snowed lately here, that it's cold that all this water that gets in the tailgate starts freezing. And the issue I have is water seeps down inside between the cover and the tailgate and freezes, and I can't open it. So I'm going to show you guys. Unlock the Jeep. It's unlocked. I'm going to try and open it. Nothing. I'm going to break my handle trying to open it. The only way to get it open is to take a screwdriver and pry the cover up all the way across just to be able to open the tailgate. That's not okay, Jeep. So the issue that I have is I took it to the dealership and I said, hey, this cannot be right. Something has got to be wrong with this. Something needs adjusted, or there's a piece missing or broken, or something needs fixed, because it shouldn't leak water regardless, let alone freeze to where I can't open my tailgate. So I took it into the dealership, courtesy Jeep Dodge Chrysler in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and they told me after they did a water test, which didn't take very long, so I would assume that they did the water test. I trust them. They're my go-to usually whenever I have any dealer issues. And they came back pretty quick and said that, yeah, we see a little bit of water leaking down inside the bed, but everything was adjusted to the factory settings and there's nothing else that they can do to fix it. The only thing that they recommended was for if there's any water that's getting on the tailgate and freezing against the cover, to put some petroleum jelly on it. Which at first I was not satisfied with that answer, but I got over it and I said, okay, whatever. I'm just ready for my brand new $54,000 Jeep to work properly like it should. So I bought some petroleum jelly. I'll show you that I bought that too, and that I've been using it on the Jeep. Open the door. Underneath my back seat. Look, petroleum jelly from Meyer. And I open it. You guys can clearly see I've used it. And I got a little rag. Now, at first I thought it was working. It just wasn't cold enough is the issue. After I put a layer of petroleum jelly across the tailgate, it was still freezing. And the most annoying part was anytime that I opened my tailgate and I had to lean up against it to reach something in the bed, I was getting that all over my clothes and my jackets, and it's not okay. It's not the right fix. That is not a proper fix for a $54,000 Jeep truck. That's not okay. So I ended up calling the dealership back, and they said the same thing, that there's nothing else that they can do at this point. So I ended up calling FCA, and FCA said, I just got off the phone with them this morning. I called them yesterday and they said they would assign a case manager to my issue. And they called me back today and said basically that it's a characteristic of the vehicle. And I said, water leaking inside my bed cover is not a characteristic, let alone freezing to where I can't use my tailgate. I'm ready to throw this cover in the trash. I don't know if you guys have any issues with your Mopar Trifold hard tonneau cover. Let me know your thoughts if you have any issues. I've loved this cover to this point. It's been great, it's nice, it folds easily, it secures down nice and easy, it looks good, but if it don't function properly, it's useless to me. I'm ready to throw it in the garbage. I'll use something different. I'll buy an aftermarket. So I'm just gonna show you guys the difference. My brother-in-law's 2019 Chevy Silverado, okay, midnight edition. I'm gonna open his truck, unlock. He has a soft cover, okay? Same exact temperatures, same exact things. Open the cover, oh, look, it opens. That's weird. It opens. There's no frozen, nothing. Everything's 100% clear, nice and dry. There's no water in his bed. Huh. Close it, it's perfectly fine. Open it again, nothing. Okay, that's a soft cover. So you guys might be saying, oh, that's the difference between a soft cover and a hard cover. Well, my father-in-law has Chevy Colorado. Okay, he's got a hard cover. Oh, and both of these are from the factory. Same with mine. I didn't order mine and have the dealer put it on. It was ordered from the factory and came from the factory that way. So is this cover, this folded cover. Came from the factory this way. Look. Opens. Nice and clean. Perfect. No water leaking in there, nothing. And that's a hard cover. Hard trifold cover. You tell me your thoughts. What FCA recommended me doing is getting another test, having a second opinion done on my cover. So they set up another appointment with a different dealership to bring my Jeep in and have the water test done. And we're gonna see what that says. It's gonna be the same exact thing. And what I don't get is, if they're saying that water getting inside the bed is a characteristic of the cover because of they can't control the rain and the weather and anything else, if that is a characteristic and you're saying that that's an okay issue, then why are you running a water test anyway? What is that going to tell us? If it leaks inside, you're not going to cover it because you say it's a characteristic, but if it doesn't leak inside, then everything should be fine. I don't get where we're going with a water test at this point, but maybe I'm just angry and upset that my $500 cover isn't working properly. And like I said, I've gotten over the fact that the cover leaks. I'll get past that. It is what it is. If it leaks, it leaks. But the fact that I can't even open my tailgate to get in my bed, that's an issue. That is not okay. So I'm gonna go grab a screwdriver and show you guys that I have to pry it up to get it open. We'll be back. All right, we're back. Got a flat blade screwdriver because I don't keep a lot of tools inside the cab of my Jeep. I keep them in my toolbox, which you'll see if you could get in the dang bed. So take it, try and do this without hurting anything while videoing. I have to pry it up like that on both sides. Break that ice seal so it opens, and then look at all that ice that just fell in there. Isn't that wonderful? Look at all that ice built up on the cover, and you can see right where I was putting the jelly where it's frozen. It freezes up on the underside of there, and then you can't get it open. But where it always leaks water right down in there and right down in here. And there's my toolbox up inside where I keep my screwdriver. Yeesh. You guys tell me what your thoughts are. We'll see where this escalates from Jeep, if they're going to do anything. I told them they need to cover it. They need to at least get another cover in and try a different one and see if the different one fixes it, because if it doesn't fix it, then obviously there's an issue with these covers. If it does fix it, then obviously there's an issue with that specific cover. So let me know your thoughts, guys. See how it goes. See ya.